everybody. It is Kerri Ho from thesongbirdtree.com and welcome to episode 14 of the live stream. And today's live stream is a little bit different. In fact, it's a lot different. I've actually got a very special guest. So it's episode 14, from shy background singer to pro. We are going to meet someone really special. Her name is Belle. She is a singer-songwriter, and we're going to hear her story and hear some of her songs as well. So before I invite Belle on to meet you guys, let me just quickly let you know, if you haven't already, I've got an amazing free resource that you're going to absolutely love. It's my vocal warm-up guide ebook, and it takes you through 16 of my best vocal warm-ups to basically help you warm up your voice and also help you build your voice. Now, guys, we're about to welcome our special guest. I just need to explain something real quick. If you were on the live stream last week, you would have heard me say that we were going to have a special guest, and they were going to be an indie band, an actual band called Marcus Arch. Now, unfortunately, really sadly, in Melbourne, in Australia, where I am, due to COVID, some of the restrictions have gone backwards, as in we've got more restrictions now. And unfortunately, I couldn't have the whole band because they couldn't get together due to the restrictions. But the good news is we actually have one of the founding members of the band who's going to be the guest today, and that's Belle. So you won't miss out, okay? And of course, later on, when the restrictions lift, we will be having the actual whole band together. I just want to say hello to everyone. Hey, Nick, how you going? Santucci, how you going? Coulant, nice to see you all. All right, cool. So without further ado, we are now going to welcome Belle. All right, hi Darren as well before I do that. All right, so guys, can you please put your hands together, get your encouraging comments in the chat, give us a clap, a thumbs up, whatever, smiley faces to encourage Belle, because she is a little bit shy, but has decided to face her fears and to come on the live stream today to encourage you guys with her story. So guys, give her a big, warm welcome. We welcome Belle, singer and muso from Marcus Arch and Jam. Woo! Hey, Belle.
Hey, how's it going? Good.
Yeah,
how's it
really
going?
good. Really, really good. Hey, we're so excited to have you on the show, and a lot of people are coming on and saying hello as well. So, Belle, I really just, obviously I've had the most amazing privilege to actually work with you for a few years now, but we've actually known each other for quite a long time. And I just love your story. So thank you so much for agreeing to come on the
Thanks
show.
for having me.
Awesome. So I'm just going to sort of give a little bit of background to the Songbirds before I ask you a question, Belle. Okay. So guys, Belle is not someone who always thought that she could do this professionally. She never thought of herself as a singer, so it's been quite a journey for her getting to the point where she is now, where she's actually a professional singer and muso in 2 different bands. So you're going to love this. Now, so Belle, my first question is, obviously you started off singing in church, right? Yep. And you were backing singing. You were happy sort of sitting behind the piano, hiding behind an instrument, right? Yeah. What made you go, I actually think I want to improve my singing and take a further step?
I guess I had times, I guess I've always wanted to sing more, but I never had the confidence or the skill.
Yeah.
And I used to write songs, in my bedroom. I record them and I listen back, and it sounds like I'm like, I'll never be a singer. Nah. Sounds
so
terrible.
You pretty much wrote yourself off at the beginning, right? Like, nah, don't like it.
Yeah, in a sense. So that's why I always just wanted to, I'll just play piano and do some backup harmonies. No spotlight now.
Didn't want to be in the spotlight. Yeah, yet you are now. So I want to know, I mean, did something happen, or what triggered you to say, you know what, I'm actually going to go get some lessons and actually improve my vocals?
Good question. I guess I would say I'm a very spontaneous kind of person. I think we did a gig once together where I played keys mainly, but I sang some songs with Weldy as well, my husband. And then you were there, and I knew you were a vocal coach. I'm like, maybe I'll just go ask Kerri and take some lessons, and I did, and that's how it started.
So good. So I love that, Belle. I love how you just kind of decided I'm just going to do it. Like you didn't overthink it, which I think is something a lot of artists do, you know, including myself. Like we just overthink, and then we don't do anything. So I want to commend you for that. So I guess when you did come to approach me to get lessons and stuff, were you confident that you were going to achieve any success with it? Or was it just like, oh, I'll just give it a go?
Yeah, pretty much. Just give it a go. See what happens. Maybe it helps. Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah. Love it. So then tell us a bit more about how the journey's been. Like, you know, since you took that step, it was basically a couple of years. I remember it was very quick. So like maybe about 2 years before you ended up going pro. Yeah. So yeah, what's the journey been like in those 2 years when you were, you know, training with me and I guess getting better as a singer and learning?
Well, I mean, I definitely remember having my first lesson and just within the lesson I could hear, you know, pretty major improvements just from you correcting lots of things. I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. But I guess a few months in, I would say maybe 6 months in, there's like major transformation in my voice. Definitely got more confident. I wasn't ready to be belting crazy stuff yet, but I was definitely more confident to I guess sing in front of people. Do some really chill type songs. And then, you know, I think probably 2 years in, we started the wedding band, and that's when obviously I have to do more party tunes, belty stuff.
Started the wedding band. So tell us a little bit about that, Belle. I mean, that's huge. Going from shy background singer in church who doesn't have any confidence in your voice to be the spotlight to now going, let's do this professionally. We're going to sing at people's weddings, right? Yeah. What inspired you to do that?
I think I just like playing in bands. It's fun. And I was in other bands before, but I was usually just a keyboard player, you know, maybe some harmonies. But I wanted to start my own band. I wanted to be the female singer. I didn't want to share it.
I love it. You go, girl.
Yeah. And
so what's your wedding band called?
It's called Just After Midnight, or Jam for short.
Yeah, awesome. And tell us, like, who's in the band? How long have you been around for? You know, how many weddings have you done?
It started with me and Abram. We started by playing a lot of stuff at church, and then because he was an amazing songwriter, so we started playing some of his songs. So I started just, you know, backing him up, playing songs with him together, and then we got invited to play a wedding as a duo for a friend. We're like, oh, okay, cool, let's do that. And then sort of started from there. And then we decided, this is a duo is not cutting it anymore. We need to bring in more stuff. So we brought in my husband, Weldy, on cajon, which is kind of a box drum. We did that for about a year. Then we're like, nah, not cutting it anymore. You need to switch to real drums. So Weldy is another inspiring story. He taught himself drums and he's really good now. So he picked up drums. Yeah.
So good. I love it. Like you guys are like the power musical couple now. You know? No, it's amazing. I just love how you guys just went out and did what, you know, for you, it was like, I want to sing. I want to get better. I'm going to get lessons. And then as you got better and built more confidence, even though you weren't 100 million% confident, you know, just as you got better, you thought, you know, I've got to do something with this. You started the band, obviously. And then Weldy's like, okay, I'll just learn drums just because we need it. I just love that story. So good. I was like, okay, so Belle, without further ado, I would really love Songbirds to hear one of, you perform something for us. Would you like to sing a song?
Sure. Sounds great.
Okay. All right. Well, take it away, Belle. I'm going to disappear for a minute, but take it away. And also, Songbirds, as you're watching this, if you actually have any questions come up yourself for Belle, do put them in the comments. And if we have time, we'll get to them as well. But give Belle a round of applause for her first song for us.
Thanks, Kerri. So I'm going to do a song that's really new. Kind of just wrote it maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. The lyrics aren't quite finished, but that's kind of got the song. And in case you hear some weird harmonies, I have a vocal harmonizer here that I'll be using, so that'll be kind of fun. And the song's called Girls and Boys. And I'm just going to keep it simple today and just do uke, but it'll be like a full band type thing with other cool sounds. Anyway, here we go. No one likes when little boys tell little girls, let them do whatever that they want to do. No one likes a tattletale, don't run to mommy, I'll find you there. Running through the corridors of summer cool, I'll catch you, just wait. Little girls and little boys should go to bed. Close your eyes, it'll be alright. Monsters will hide away, hide away. Chocolate milk and rainbow fountains, unicorns here, all can just lace. Hide away from all the things this world could bring you, here will be safe. Why do we need to make other people happy? Just to live, just to stay, just the same like everyone. Why can't we do what we love, how we love, and be happy? Living free, believing in anything. Believe in me. Believe in me.
Everybody give Belle a round of applause. Belle, I don't know if you saw it while you were actually singing, but there was so much love for you.
I saw some. Didn't want to get distracted. I'm like, oh, okay, what's that?
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, guys.
So much love for you. Everyone's just loving your voice. So, hey, I love that piece of equipment you're using. What's it called again?
This is called the TC Helicorn. I can't make it up.
That's
right
cool.
Of the cable.
That's cool.
It's
no
worries. Vocal harmonizer. Super fun.
So cool. Yeah. So, guys, as you can see, Belle is really creative. Okay. So, So, hey, Belle, Nick says that was amazing as well. So,
thanks,
she's
Nick.
giving you heaps of thumbs up and claps. Yay! And M is loving your voice. And thank you for your encouraging comment for me as well. Nick's like, the talent. More claps. Okay. All right. Well, I'd love to get a little bit more into your story. So obviously you started the wedding band, and it's become really successful. So tell me, like, how many weddings are you doing, or have you done? Do you even know in the last couple of years? Like, you're pretty busy most weekends,
Not
right?
Sure. I guess because weddings, there's wedding seasons usually starts, I guess, September, October, all the way up to about April, May, and then usually it's like super quiet because no one really wants to get married in winter.
Yes,
cold.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But
so
maybe,
sorry.
I'm just trying to count how many we've done. But maybe like 50 or something ish. Yeah.
Like, I know when you guys are busy, you're busy. Like, and not only
Yeah.
that, but I know you also sing in other wedding bands as well, right? Baker
Oh, yeah.
Boys is one of them.
Yeah.
So, guys, I hope you're being inspired right now, because this is a girl who never thought that she would ever be like the frontline woman singer in anything. She's always the backup singer. And because of her hard work, because of your hard work, Belle, I have to say, I mean, we work together, but I mean, I could have been giving you the best techniques in the world, but if you never practiced, and if you never did anything with it, then you wouldn't be where you are today.
Oh,
Guess what?
definitely. Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I think you have a booking. Darren says, "But hey, Belle, can you sing at my wedding?" He's in Canada. Is that right, Darren? I'm pretty sure you're in Canada.
You could fly me there, sure.
Yeah. Now, Belle, obviously, it's a strange season that we're going through right now with COVID, and obviously lots of weddings cancelled.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing there's no weddings to play at anymore at this moment in time.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
But tell us about the other band you started.
So this is an originals band, and it's called Marcus Arch. It's actually with the same people. It's with Abram and Weldy as well, which actually started because I started playing lots of music with Apes, and again, like I said, he writes a lot of awesome songs, so I just wanted to play with him, and we had lots of fun together. And then we started writing new songs where I'm writing as well. See, I've lost my train of thought. So yeah, well,
what
we
kind of
actually,
music do you guys do? Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say we've actually been working on songs together for maybe the past 2, even 3 years. We've just been playing together, and stuff. But I think last year we decided, okay, well, I think we're ready now for 2020 to release one song a month, which is what we've been doing. We're on song 6 at the moment for June, so July will be a new one. Wow. Yeah.
I love that. I love that you haven't let COVID stop you guys.
Oh, it's actually been good in a sense for us. We've had more time. I know it's terrible, but for us, it's actually given us a bit more time to do a lot of creative stuff and make videos as well. We made our own music videos.
Oh my goodness! So where can we go to see your music videos, Belle?
They are on YouTube. But you could maybe follow us on Facebook, and that way you can find all the links. That's just
so guys, in the description box below are all the links to all of their websites, their socials, and also Spotify, so that you can go and watch all their videos and also the songs. So follow them, okay? All right, cool. So what would you like? What's the style of Marcus Arch music? Would you say is it a particular style or?
We are kind of experimenting. So if you hear our tracks, there are 6 tracks right now. It's quite different. We have, I guess we would probably call ourselves more indie pop, indie rock. But we started, like, the first track is a bit more acoustic, but with a full band, so like a rock vibe. Yeah. And then we had 2 songs so far, including the latest one that is super electro synth pop.
Wow. Yes.
And then one last month where it was super acoustic folk. So it's
good.
sort of a mash, because we do enjoy lots of different types of music. So yeah,
I love it. Look, without further ado, I think we're all dying to hear one of the songs from Marcus Arch. And I believe that this is a new release. Is that right?
This is a new release, and this is the first track on Marcus Arch that features me. So this is called Carnivore, and it just got released 2 weeks ago, I think. Yes. Yeah, but it's super electro, super synth, lots of massive layers. So yeah, super fun.
But you're going to play a sort of different, more acoustic version for us today?
I'm going to try and strip it down, yes, and make it super chill with my trusty vocal harmonizer I have here, just doing the settings. Okay, yeah.
Love it. All right, looking forward to it, Belle. I'll leave you to it. Everybody give her a round of applause.
Cool. So this is called Carnivore. And I guess the song is kind of about speaking about how we all have things we fight against, whether it's in our heads or whether it's in in real life. The fight is always real. We're always fighting. So yeah, it's kind of a really simple, really chill. Well, this is a chill version. So we'll see what happens. Woohoo! Okay. Lifeline and heartache, you lavish your mistakes, your reckless behavior. It kills me, it eats me. Flatline and sad lines, illusion, you feel it. Your careless behavior, it kills me, it eats me inside out. Fight it, fight it, fight the carnivore. Fight it, it eats me inside out. Fight it, fight it, fight the carnivore. I notice that you care. How, 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 how you brandish this violence, won't put it behind us. So easy to lead them, the many, the fallen. You killer, you hiding in wolf skin, deceiving. The screams they do languish, and into the anguish. You killer, you hiding in wolf skin, confiding. The screams they do languish, and into the anguish. How, 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 how.
OMG. I think you had everyone mesmerized, Belle. That was amazing. I actually really love that rendition because I'm lucky that I've heard both. I've heard I've heard the electronic version or whatever, electro version, and this is beautiful. And everyone was just commenting, saying how amazing it was, Belle. Yay! Did you write that?
Huh?
Did you write that?
So I wrote that with Aves,
That is incredible. I love it. And I love the actual meaning of the song's actually quite deep.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the fact that it's true, like we're always, I don't know, we just tend to fight. There's always something fighting in our mental space, right? I want to ask you, Belle, in your whole journey as a creative and particularly when you started when you made the decision basically to get better with your vocals and to really pursue this professionally, did you ever fight against any sort of negative thoughts in your mind about that or anything like that?
Oh, I mean, definitely. Like, the voice that's always saying, you're not good enough. Why are you doing this? Like, or like, oh my gosh, this is so scary. which still happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I love that you just admitted that, because that's the thing. I think a lot of other people who they look at singers who are doing it and they think they've got it all together. You know, they're never nervous. They never
How do
doubt
they do
themselves.
it?
How do they do it? But it's
I still wonder that.
you still wonder that, exactly.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that nobody feels like they're perfect and nobody feels like they've arrived, right?
Yeah, there's always you just constantly learning something new, constantly improving yourself.
That's right. So would you say that that's actually one of your strategies to fight the voice, those negative voices, is that you just keep on doing what you can to improve?
I think people who know me really well say I'm like the type that would just do it.
Yes.
So just do it. Like so you know, there's some people that overthinks, and there's some people that don't think and just do. I'm the second.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't think, just do, see what happens.
See what happens, exactly.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love that you just take it lightly as much as you can anyway. Obviously, you still struggle with doubts.
Yeah.
But you take it lightly. And I feel like your strategy is just keep learning, because that's what I've seen you do in your whole life, not just with vocal lessons, but even in, you know, playing instruments and like you've taught yourself how to edit videos, film videos, and actually record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your recording studio / setup. Like, how do you guys actually make your music?
So we do, well, what you're seeing in here right now is my little cave, I call it. It's really just my living room, but I put up like a sheet, some lights. It looks nice. I've got 3 keyboards surrounding me. You can see one right here. I've got over there, I've got my bass, electric guitar, and my uke on the side. And this mic is awesome. If anyone's looking for a vocal mic, the SM7B, this one's amazing.
Very cool.
And I use Logic Pro for a lot of music making, music editing.
And you do it all yourself, don't you, Belle?
Yeah.
So good.
Kind of started. I assume that's what you were gonna ask. Kind of started with me making random YouTube videos. I am on YouTube. I haven't actually uploaded a video in years now, but if you're interested, you could check it out. It's called Clara space Belle. And
I'll post that up. So it's Clara space Belle. So because Belle's full name is Clara Belle.
Yeah, I just make that into like 2 names. I started making like, you know, piano videos on YouTube, and then I started making some pretty cool, more creative ones. Oh, actually, interesting. I did a percussion type arrangement of Geronimo by Shepard, and they saw it and they loved it. They actually shared it. So that was cool.
As in Geronimo, the band.
Shepard's the band, Geronimo's the song name.
I mean, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, Shepard. They saw it.
They shared it, and they
shared it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So guys, if you don't know, just in case, if you're not from Australia, Shepard is a huge sibling band. Like, how many of them are there? I can't remember.
But 3 of them are siblings, and then they have 2 others.
Yeah, they're a big band in Australia. So there you go. You never know, guys. If you put a cover on YouTube, you just never know what will happen, right? In Belle's case, she just did it, didn't think too much, did it, and then
got my friends to be in it. I got heaps of my friends, and it is funny because we just filmed it in someone's backyard, and some of them did it reluctantly, but they had fun.
You just roped everyone in.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, help me make this video, guys.
So good. We're so inspired by you, Belle. It's amazing. So guys, just make sure you do go and check out Clara Belle on YouTube, and you'll get to see that video. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Now I just want to ask you, Belle, before you perform one final song for us, so don't go anywhere, guys. There's still one more song going. What what kind of advice, would you give aspiring singers, people who actually really do want to make music, and potentially make a living out of it, doing it professionally? Any advice that you would give people in terms of how to get started?
Well, definitely get lessons with Kerri. That's the first one.
Next. By the way, I didn't pay her to say that. Or maybe I did.
So what kind of advice? I would say just do it. just really take the first
I love
step. Because like I know for my case, like right at the start, I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, oh no way. But then I'm like, whatever. Let's just do it. Just do it like Nike exactly. So like I remember my first gig, and this wasn't in my own band. It was actually an other band. I'm like, am I good enough? Should I do it? I'm like, all right, I'll just accept the gig and just do it. Show up, and it was actually pretty good. And from there, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I think that the hardest step was to actually click accept for me.
Yeah.
In that case, it was accept because it was like a gig offer. But yeah, like all people asking me, do you want to do this? And in the past, I used to be like, nah, not good enough. Ask someone else. Now I'm like, yep, I'll do it. Just say yes and worry about it later. That was my thought, really.
I really love that. So basically your advice is say yes and then worry about it later.
Yes.
I love it. And here's the thing, guys. I mean, I totally agree with that. I just think sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we just keep thinking we're not good enough and we just don't do anything. But what Belle did was she backed herself by going to improve. Like you did what you can to actually upskill yourself. And I think that's a really important part of the puzzle as well, right? Well done. So good, so good. People are just really, really encouraged. So Darren's asking, can you two sing together? Oh, thank you, Darren. We actually have gigged together quite a lot, me and Belle.
Yeah.
We can't do it like this when we're in different locations because of latency. There's no way you'll be able to hear us properly just because of the way the internet is. But hey, one day when COVID is over and we can definitely be in the same room together, we should. Yeah, Belle? What do you reckon?
Yeah,
should we
be fun.
Do it, Nike? Santucci says that you have a very lovely voice, Belle.
Oh, thank you.
Yay. That was so good. Beautiful. So good. All right. So Belle, I think one more song. Hey, is that cool? Can you sing us one more song before we round off? Yeah. All right. Take it away.
All right, cool. Do one more. And I think this one I'll do a cover. Just getting my settings. So this one's called. You might know the song. It's called Deathbed. But that's like a whole rap in it. But I'm gonna like change it up so it's not a rap. I can't rap. Okay, here we go. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna pass away. I've been thinking of the future, 'cause I'll never see those days. I don't know why this has happened, but I probably deserve it. I try to do my best, but you know I'm not perfect. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. Get you up and going out of bed. It's got the harmony, the wrong one. Let me do that again. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. To get you up and going out of bed. I've been praying for forgiveness. You've been praying for my help when I leave this earth. Hoping you find someone else. 'Cause we're still young, there's so much we haven't done. Getting married, start a family, watch your wife with his son. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. To get you up and going out of bed. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. To get you up and going out of bed.
have absolutely loved having you on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Woohoo!
Now, everybody, go and check out Belle's music. Links to her websites, socials, and Spotify so that you can actually follow them and listen to their music is in the description box below. So after this, do make sure you go and check it out. Again, Belle, thank you so much. Your story is so inspiring. And, thank you for being that brave person who just tries to not think too much, even though you do struggle, obviously, with feeling not good enough.
Yeah.
Just thank you for being that person who also just do it. You're the Nike girl. I love it. And it's been an absolute pleasure to work with you. So thanks, Belle. Everyone say goodbye to Belle. Now, don't go anywhere, though. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about next week. Thank you, Belle.
Thanks, guys.
Stick around for a minute, Belle. I shall talk to you in a second. All right, guys. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Belle's story is incredible. Go and check out all of her stuff. Now, next week's live stream is all about why your voice cracks and how to avoid it. Okay, you're going to love next week's live stream. The link to join and to set yourself a reminder is actually in the description box as well. So make sure you do join. It is next week on Monday, 8 p.m. EDT, which is 10 a.m. Tuesday, AEST. And of course, guys, if you want to go and check out more of just content from myself. So whether it's more free content, whether it's my online singing programs, or even finding out about coaching with me, if you're like Belle and you're at that point where you're like, you know what, I've had enough of feeling unconfident with my voice and I really want to improve and I want to take that step to get better and do one-on-one coaching, then go to thesongbird.tree.com and check out the different coaching options with me. So Songbirds, as you know, I am always believing in you. So why don't you get out there, get grounded, take flight, and sing. And I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Bye.